All right, so this Saturday we got Jeff Horn defending his WBO welterweight title versus Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford going up to welterweight, where I think he belonged and always belonged for quite a while now. And to make his third attempt to win 3 belts in 3 different weight classes. So Terence Crawford is the favorite to win this fight, and I can understand why. I actually am picking him to win this fight. I thought Jeff Horn was given a gift decision versus Manny Pacquiao in his country, in Australia, a fight that I thought he lost. I thought he was competitive. I thought he did well for himself in that fight. A relatively unknown name at the time, and but I didn't think it was good enough to win. Does Jeff Horn fight good on the inside? I think he does. There's a lot of cheating involved with that, you know. Maybe that was just a Pacquiao fight. I have no idea. I haven't watched much of Jeff Horn. Just the Pacquiao fight and his last fight, right? He's a big, strong welterweight. He's just as big as Terence Crawford, maybe bigger, right? Thicker. Probably packs on more weight. So we're gonna see Terence Crawford in the ring with a guy more or less his size, if not even bigger. Not to say that Crawford hasn't done that in the past, but this one is a physical, strong welterweight. So there's some curiosity to see how Crawford would do against a guy that big. I think he's going to do well. I think this style of Horn is, from the outside looking in, and from his previous fights, this serves Terence Crawford well. Will he have to switch it up, fight from the southpaw stance against Jeff Horn? If he does so, will he be successful against a guy who's going to be bringing in that kind of pressure? Will be telling in the fight. I think he'll be able to pick off Jeff Horn with a lot of counter shots. I think Crawford will pop shot in the beginning, or maybe even most of the fight. There's a good chance he will, until he feels that Horn is there for the taking, and you'll see him more likely start sitting down on some of his big punches, and more likely get a stoppage somewhere late. I think he's going to stop Jeff Horn somewhere in the 10th round, a TKO stoppage. Whether it's the referee or his corner, I doubt it'll be his corner, but maybe it'll be a situation where the referee steps in and stops the fight. I think if Jeff Horn gets into the kind of trouble that he did against Manny Pacquiao, and I believe in that 9th round where he almost got stopped, I think that Crawford is obviously the bigger man than Pacquiao, that more than likely he'll be able to force the stoppage. Look, this is a fight for Terence Crawford to win, right? It is what it is. This is the way boxing, this is how they promote their superstars, and Jeff Horn is there for the taking. Not saying that Jeff Horn can't spoil the plans and make it a real ugly fight, and have his moments and take it to the scorecards and make it interesting. I can see that. I can see that happening. And there's a lot of outside shit going on as well that you never know might distract Terence Crawford, might make him want to do things in a rush that makes him make a lot of mistakes. All that stuff could happen, but I think that Crawford is going to hold his own. I do think he's a top 3, or at least a top 5, in my opinion, pound for pound fighter. He's one of the best out there, and I think he'll come up big in this fight. Anyway, that is my video. Peace.